I'm Winter from Wellbeing with Winter, and I wanted to stop in and talk about retreats. Chances are you are not traveling to a retreat anytime soon, given the state of the world we're living in, and that sucks. Like, really sucks. I'm super missing travel. I think that's one of the things I'm missing the most. But that doesn't mean that you can't create a really awesome retreat experience from the comfort of your own home. And I'm here to tell you how you might accomplish that. My first inclination is always to say yoga, so I'm just going to go out there and say it. Yoga. Yoga is a great way to incorporate a retreat experience at home. So finding a practitioner that resonates with you is like the number one key element. Maybe that's me. What up? I hope so. That would be super awesome. Maybe it's not me, and also awesome. I want you to find somebody that calls to you, that is what you need. But I also encourage you to do different styles of yoga. If you're building an at-home retreat experience, have a flow class in the morning and do a yin or restorative at night. And just kind of mix it up, like have variety. That's a really nice way to find what you like, to experience different things within yourself, but also to kind of mimic what you would find at a retreat. So often if it's a yoga retreat, you'll be doing yoga like 2 or 3 times a day. So that's a really nice thing to incorporate, and it's a free thing to incorporate. There are so many free yogas on so many platforms nowadays. So find a yogi that resonates with you. Do yoga. That's retreat key number 1. Another one is meditation. Something that you should be incorporating whether you're doing an at-home retreat or not. And I get it, meditation is hard. That probably means that you need it. So some great tools are, again, finding meditations on YouTube. I have a couple. I'm working on getting out some more. But there is this app called Insight Timer. It's free, and it has so many meditations that you can do. I mean, meditations for anything. Meditations for sleep, meditations for headaches, meditations for menstruation. I mean, seriously, like Meditation Nation. And that's a really nice thing to add into kind of like planning an at-home retreat schedule, is some meditations. So I also love to kind of, and I do this a lot when I'm teaching retreats and on retreats, is to journal. So journaling is a beautiful way to connect, your mind, your body, your heart, your energy systems, and just free flow. Whatever kind of pops into your mind, just journal about it. And that is a really nice thing to do if you're planning like an at-home retreat. Just have a journal and journal away, journal when any thought pops into your head, and then like tuck it away and read it again in a year. Never read it again. You just might find that like it's something you want to incorporate into day-to-day life. So yoga, meditation, journaling. Another key component to retreats is food. Eating healthy food, nourishing food for the soul is something that a lot of retreats really incorporate into the retreat experience. So finding that at home can be a little challenging, but also it's a really unique experience to learn new skills, to learn new recipes, to try things that you may have never tried before. So I'm probably not the best advocate for cookbooks because I rarely ever use them. I just kind of like see what I have in the fridge or cook what calls to me. But you could definitely find some online cooking classes. There's a lot of free stuff on YouTube for cooking. I sometimes do Facebook Lives for cooking. You can just get really down and dirty with getting creative in the kitchen, and that is a really awesome thing to do from just a mental standpoint, when you kind of can just create and be and learn about yourself, is part of a retreat experience. So hopping in the kitchen, cooking some good food, and maybe even learning about like the spices and what benefits they have could be a great, thing to incorporate into an at-home retreat experience. I had a whole handy dandy list here. Now I can't remember. So yoga, meditation, cooking. Oh yes, water. Cleanse in water. Like, often retreats are near lakes, oceans, rivers, just bodies of water where you can fully like cleanse and immerse. Like, retreats are about getting rid of like the bad shit and welcoming in this like the good energy and the good vibes, and like totally connecting with yourself. So cleanse in water, make a little spa experience for yourself, whether that's taking a hot bath or taking a whole bunch of hot showers, or putting some essential oils on a cotton ball, throwing it in the base of your shower, and just kind of like getting that steam, aromatic, sensation is a really wonderful thing to do. So just find kind of like those cleansing vibes for your at-home retreat experience. Reading is good. I always bring, 2 or 3 books with me when I go on a retreat, because I think that's a really beautiful way to, enlighten yourself, to teach yourself, and to just kind of like expand your mind. And it's also really calming. So find a good book and just kind of like totally curl up and immerse yourself in that. Outdoor events, I shouldn't say events because we don't even do events anymore in the current times that we're living in, but go for a hike outside, a walking meditation. Oh, I'm in Maine right now and it's like super snowy and cold. But that's cool. That's part of the experience. It's an experience. Retreats are experiences. It's the opportunity to experience like all these feelings within yourself, these emotions, these sensations, and to invigorate and to enlighten and enrich your well-being. So get outside. Even if it means you have to bundle up like a marshmallow, get outside. It's the best thing you can do for yourself. Seriously, I often just go do yoga practice outside in the snow, with my mittens and my boots and just get all comfy, cozy in my equipment, and then go outside and breathe fresh, cold, crisp air and take those deep breaths and just fully connect. And it's so awesome. So getting outside, huge part of retreat experiences when you travel somewhere. Let it be a huge part of your at-home experience as well. Drive somewhere, walk somewhere, hike somewhere, whatever makes you feel all good vibes inside, do that. Drinking a lot of tea, I don't know if I mentioned that. Tea is really nourishing and very relaxing. So experience the tea universe. Go to the store before your little at-home retreat, pick out some teas that you've never tried before. Order some online if you don't feel comfortable going to a store right now. There's some really great companies. Buddha tea. I'm obsessed with this company called Tea Pigs right now. They have a really beautiful chai that I like to mix with some steamed coconut milk and a little honey and give myself this really cozy treat. So that's another great way to practice self-care and kind of like up your retreat experience. A few other things I wanted to mention before kind of closing out this quick little video. Learn about yourself. You know, that's a huge part of the experience. So you can go online and do like a dosha quiz, the Ayurvedic mindset, learn what your dosha is. Take a little online self-Reiki course. Reiki is a really wonderful tool for stress management. Take a crystal gridding course. You know, there are so many free things available these days. So many people have gotten creative with all of the online tutorials, workshops, and whatnot. So finding something that interests you, a hobby or a class or something you want to kind of like delve deeper into, have that be like a little segment of your retreat schedule. It's kind of whatever you want to make it. Those are just a few little tips to just make this little self-care retreat at-home experience day, to make it awesome and to make it kind of really fulfilling and enriching, and something that you can do and get creative with and mix up throughout the year. And then maybe eventually we will be able to travel again and experience these things in new locations. But for now, experiencing, you know, bring a location to you. If you wanted to go to a retreat in Costa Rica, get on Google, find a recipe that's native to the Costa Rican culture and cook that. Find a book by a Costa Rican author. Anything, you know, anything like that. Listen to music. So pretty much just put together like this baller experience for whatever you're vibing. Just get creative, put a lot of different things together, and learn about yourself. Like I said, you know, dosha quiz, maybe learn more about your astrological sign, your zodiac sign if you're into that. Just make it a learning experience to enrich your whole being, your well-being, and like your mental, physical, and emotional health. So, at-home retreat experience, that's kind of where we're at these days. So get creative, have fun with it, and hope that we can travel soon. That's pretty much the moral of the story. So I hope that my ideas have given you a few ideas on how to create something super awesome at home. Enjoy it by yourself, or, invite your significant other or friend to join in with you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. If you liked this video and got some cool ideas from it, thumbs up me. So, thanks so much for stopping in. I hope that you cultivate an amazing, magical at-home retreat experience